Donald Trump isn't asking nicely anymore, and the word he's using should terrify every Dane paying attention. Need. Not want, not prefer, but need. When the most powerful nation on earth says it needs your territory, you're not in a negotiation, you're in a hostage situation. Smash that subscribe button and hit the bell icon for Danish News Daily, because this situation just escalated from concerning to absolutely critical. Trump has made his position crystal clear, and it's sending shockwaves through the Danish royal family and government alike. The United States needs Greenland for national security. Those are his words, and the implications are staggering. When America frames something as a national security need, history shows they don't take no for an answer easily. King Frederik and his family are now facing the very real possibility that diplomatic pressure could escalate into something far more serious. This isn't theoretical anymore. This is Denmark's worst nightmare playing out in real time. Let's break down what need actually means in geopolitical terms. When countries say they need something for national security, they're essentially saying they'll do whatever it takes to secure it. Economic pressure, political isolation, military positioning, everything becomes fair game. Trump has already threatened 25% tariffs, which is just the opening move. What comes next if Denmark continues refusing? That's the question keeping everyone in Copenhagen awake at night, and there are no good answers. The panic inside the royal family isn't just about politics or economics anymore. This is about Denmark's fundamental existence as a sovereign nation. Greenland represents 40% of Denmark's total territory. Losing it wouldn't just be embarrassing or economically damaging, it would fundamentally reshape what Denmark is as a country. The psychological impact on national identity would be devastating. King Frederik isn't just defending land, he's defending the very concept of what it means to be Danish in the modern world. Now here's where it gets even more complicated and frankly terrifying. Greenland has its own government and has been gradually moving towards greater independence from Denmark for years. The Greenlandic people have mixed feelings about Danish rule, American interest, and their own future. So you've got Denmark saying Greenland isn't for sale, America saying we need it, and Greenland itself trying to figure out what's best for its own people. It's a three-way crisis where every party has legitimate interests and no easy compromises exist. Queen Margrethe, Frederik's mother, who abdicated just 2 years ago, must be watching this unfold with absolute horror. She handed her son a stable, respected monarchy and a peaceful kingdom. Within 2 years, he's facing Denmark's biggest crisis since World War II. The guilt, the concern, the helplessness she must feel is unimaginable. She cannot intervene without undermining Frederik's authority, but watching from the sidelines as your son's reign faces existential threats must be psychological torture. The younger royals are being briefed on emergency protocols. Prince Christian, Frederik's eldest son and heir to the throne, is being educated on scenarios nobody thought he'd face for decades. What happens if diplomatic relations completely collapse? What if Denmark faces genuine economic warfare? What if the crisis escalates beyond anyone's control? These aren't theoretical exercises anymore. These are genuine contingency plans being developed in real time. The palace is in crisis mode, and everyone knows it. International reactions have been mixed and largely unhelpful for Denmark. Some European allies have expressed support, but nobody's willing to directly confront America over this. The European Union has made vague statements about sovereignty and international law, but when push comes to shove, nobody wants to genuinely anger Trump's administration. Denmark is learning the hard lesson that small nations face when superpowers decide they want something. Allies express sympathy, but concrete support is nowhere to be found. Trump's framing of this as a need rather than a want also plays into his domestic political strategy. He's presenting Greenland as essential for protecting America from China and Russia, who are both increasingly active in the Arctic. By making it about national security, he's rallying American support and making it politically difficult for Democrats to oppose him. It's brilliant politics from Trump's perspective and absolutely catastrophic for Denmark. King Frederik is watching American domestic politics align against his country, and there's almost nothing he can do about it. The resource wealth of Greenland makes this crisis even more urgent. Rare earth minerals essential for technology, untapped oil and gas reserves, strategic shipping routes opening due to climate change. Greenland represents trillions in potential wealth. Trump sees all of this, and he wants it for America. Frederik sees his nation's future being stolen, and he's desperately trying to prevent it. Thanks for watching Danish News Daily.